Hello and welcome back to Wolf and Friends Gaming. Tonight I'm joined with my brother, Hunter.
Hello.
And it's Thanksgiving today, and also I finished my Mass Effect 2 playlist, so in light of that we are doing the top 5 Mass Effect relationships.
What is Thanksgiving without relationships?
Yes, although it seems just a family. So, number 5, we will begin at... So we do it reversed. Thane Krios, the Droll Assassin. Thane, I'm just going to say it, everybody knows, he is a complete badass no matter what. He was able to kill Grey DeLille's character, who you could talk to in Mass
Nasana.
Effect 1. Yes, Nasana Dantius was it?
Tasani.
Also, besides him murdering people, he's very spiritual in that. I mean, after he kills Nasana, he even prays for himself. He's clearly religious. And, he's...
What woman wouldn't want a hot alien badass assassin?
he can handle himself with a sniper. He has all of the sort of like Asari powers, and he went one-on-one against Kai Lang. Sadly, though, he lost.
He might not have killed Kai Lang, but he definitely made women fall in love with him because of his good demeanor.
The best. I'm glad you were able to take time to celebrate. You deserve it. I wish you could have been here with me. I am always with you, Sia. I would not trade the time I had with you for anything. It was a good fight. A great fight. Go finish it. And when you go to the sea, I will be waiting for you at the shore.
Sorry, female shepherds, but Thane was sadly dismissed.
It's a shame, though, fighting against Kai Lang, but he did save somebody he did not know. Number 4 on our list.
Tali Zora Voss Normandy, aka the Quarian. Tali Zora has had a crush on Shepard since Mass Effect 1. However, she was too afraid to reveal herself because she was afraid that Shepard couldn't see past her suit, as you call it, since it keeps her alive. Unfortunately, she wants to be with Shepard so badly, but her suit is preventing her from doing that because she needs it to live. She can't even have sex. Check it out.
Have you got time to talk?
Sure, and let me just come on, you little bullshit. Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tali, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for intimacy. I wasn't trying to. It's not always like that. It's more. How do we even end up talking about this?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tali.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tali. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't. You never. Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time
selfish. If anything, you spend too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just... We have to think of other people, always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people could get hurt. Maybe even killed. You deserve to be happy with someone. I can't do that. No matter how much I could get sick, jeopardize the mission. Important.
And if you weren't jeopardizing anything?
If it were just me, you risked your own life to save the colonists on Theros 2 years ago. Nobody else could have saved them. I watched your face as Lieutenant Alenko died on Vermeer. I watched you stand strong against everything the galaxy threw at you. I've watched you for so long. I never imagined you'd ever see past this.
Tali, if you're scared, I don't blame you. But I don't want anyone else. I want you. And I'll do whatever I have to make this work.
I wouldn't blame you if, but... Oh, thank you. You don't know what I'm... Thank you. Give me a little time. I'll do some research, figure out how to make this work.
What can you do? Can I help?
There are a few ways to temporarily improve my immune system. Immunoboosters, antibiotic injections, that kind of thing. I'll spare you the details. But trust me, I've got plenty of motivation to figure something out.
It can't be that uncommon for a Quarian to have a relationship with another race.
Sure, but in most cases, everything is happening outside the suit. Neurostimulation programs and such. I don't want that. If I'm going to be with you, I want it to be real. I need to feel your skin on mine. I've never shown my face to anyone. I'm ready to show you, if I can do it without dying.
It's a shame that Tali only thinks about sex because of the suit blocking it and preventing her from having it, though.
BioWare wanted to make her an incredible love interest. They did succeed, however it was ruined because of this. Yes, this is Tali's real face, so it pretty much shatters the fantasy you've all had while romancing her. Sorry.
Number 3.
Jack, aka the Convict, aka Subject Zero. Jack is a great romance option. She's an escaped convict who's been through so much hell throughout her life, and she's a loner who's seen so much horrors that she can't trust anyone except herself. But you know what the irony is? She's actually a paragon romance. The renegade romance is not treated as a serious thing by either one of them. The paragon romance end is a lot more heartfelt in the end.
Shepard,
I wasn't expecting you, Jack.
I was thinking about you, and maybe you're right, that I need...
You're the one who walked away.
I know, okay? Maybe that wasn't right, but I'm trying.
It's all right. No more questions.
Yes, who knew the psychotic biotic had a soft spot for such good boys? Jack would be a great romance for you Paragon players. Give it a try one time while playing. Sorry, Renegade Shepherds, but no.
Number 2. Garrus Vicarian, codename Archangel. I mean, in Mass Effect 1 he was C6, so there wasn't much to him. But I mean, for some reason he's always in a military setting, because Mass Effect 2 he's Archangel, Mass Effect 3 he's on the Turian planet fighting off all the husks. I mean, he suppresses all of his feelings because I think that it's showing a sign of weakness because he's all these military settings, and he doesn't want to be seen as weak because he's probably known as the most badass person because of all the scars and betrayals he's undergone.
So, a Turian on shore leave. You come here often?
Is this that first date thing we talked about? God, yes. Yeah. Oh, I come here often. Good place to blow off steam. Scenery's not bad either. Though the view in front of me is even better.
That's supposed to melt a girl's heart.
No, but this voice is. I'm Garrus, codename Archangel. All-round Turian bad boy, dispenser of justice in an unjust galaxy. Also, I kill reapers on the side, and you are.
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Shepard, huh? I might have heard a few things about you.
If they're naughty, they're right.
Well, I'm looking forward to finding you.
And do most girls fall for that?
Well, should be. This voice. I'm running out of ventilation.
Take it out. Remember, we just met.
Right. Yeah, I do. All the girls. Let me show you.
What are you doing?
It'll be fun.
Oh, no.
Been taking lessons, son.
You're gonna pay for this later.
Promises, promises. So, take a girl for that.
Oh, hell yes. I see you've been putting that reach and flexibility to good use.
You know, and it gets even better when you try it.
In my opinion, Gates is one of the funniest people with all of his jokes, especially with this meme right here. But I mean, sadly though, as any Shepard, if you want to try to talk to him in 2, he's always stuck calibrating the stuff. So he can work his way around the battlefield. He can also work his way into the heart of female Shepard.
And finally, number 1. Dr. Liara T'Soni, aka the new Shadow Broker. Yes, people, was there really any doubt? Liara is pretty much the canon love interest in all the Mass Effect series.
For the record, I was against this.
Yes, but we both agreed that in every game she's pretty much forced upon the player, and is pretty much the most well-received love interest since she gets the most character development, romantic dialogue, and the chances to survive the entire series. But You have to admit, some of Liara's romance scenes are very adorable and cute, and she is a kind of an interesting love interest. Just check it out for yourself.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
Couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
Is there something special about this song?
On one of my first digs, a storm swept in. We were trapped inside. I was so restless. I wanted to get back to work. One of the other archaeologists, Dr. Elena, had this keyboard. She took it everywhere. She taught me to play this song while we waited.
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard. I've always loved that song. Shepard, what are you doing?
Making sure you don't cut off something more important.
I can't imagine what that would be.
Should do this more often.
Yes, well, maybe after.
Every day.
Shepard.
Throughout the entire Mass Effect franchise, she's always awkward and shy, but it's those factors that apparently gain the respect of all the male shepherds out there.
Liara is a very well-liked love interest, and you have to agree that she does have an interest to her character.
So, with that out of the way, I'd like to thank you for being here with me to actually record this video for Top 5 Mass Effect Romances.
Please join us for our next video next time.
And just like we said in the beginning, have a happy Thanksgiving. Good night.